Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. North here, but you can call me Jacob. I have a specific Destiny 2 Prismatic Titan build for you, especially for you Titans that do not have an exotic class item or have not got the God roll. The two key items here are going to be Outbreak Perfected for the boss room, so you can just constantly nuke the boss through the shield, which is really nice because it does have barrier pulse rifle. And for the leg piece, you're going to be using Ambient Leap, Improved Dranger's Lash, gain Woven Mail when suspending targets. This exotic is really good, especially if you do not have a exotic class item. We're going to be pairing this with Prismatic Titan, and I'm going to go into some gameplay on the Master Nightfall and show you how this build works. All right, let's start suspending everything, shall we? We just melee these guys. I'm gonna pop my Transcendence energy here so I can get this champion stunned. Let's keep him suspended, shall we? Alright, that champion's dead. Alright, let's back up real fast. Play my life. And I could suspend him again. This is where Outbreak's like just insane. Alright, let's suspend him again. Oh, never mind. All good, no worries. That's where we have Outbreak. Or Barrier. And then you just keep rewind. I like saying rewind instead of rewind. And it just absolutely nukes the barrier. Now keep in mind, these enemies are 20-30, so let's keep on moving up here. I have no energy specials, so it's okay. Now we're back right here. Outbreak just feels so good. And like, I already have my Transcendence. Just because of the fragment I will be explaining. Faster Grace. Really, really good. Just infinite Transcendence. Let's kill this sniper up here. You can honestly just do this. I'm doing a Master solo right now. But you could honestly do this with just, in the GM with just Outbreak. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's honestly that good. Alright, let's get this guy, let's get him suspended right there. The boss is kinda nuking me a little bit, I like it. Alright, let's get him suspended again. And you're gonna constantly be having your Transcendence energy because of the Facet of Grace. Honestly, so good. Let me just play my life here. Play my PvE KD. I think he's dead. Right, let's just showcase just how good Outbreak is. Oh. Let me just make sure I don't die, actually. Let me put some strafes in here so the boss just doesn't nuke me. Let's do some rewind. Some rewind round action. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It's so good. Just imagine using 3 of these. Imagine using 3 of these. Alright, so we showed you guys the gameplay, some gameplay, and show you how this build is gonna work. And then boom, you can just suspend everything. Oh wait, no, there's another barrier here. Alright, now we're gonna kill the barrier. Good, I want more barriers. Okay. That means I can use my Outbreak even more. That dude's a little rat. He came out of nowhere. I'm gonna play my life again. You know what? Let's use the super. So just imagine having 3 Outbreaks in this week's GM. I think the GM is honestly only 10 light higher than what I'm doing right now. I could be mistaken that, but I'm pretty sure this is 2030 and the GM is 2040, 2020 to get in. Just look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Whoa, why am I reloading? I have a rewind. So good, so stable. Outbreak Prime is just honestly cracked. So guys, make sure you guys use this build for the Grandmaster and you will not be disappointed. Alright, now that I showed you guys how OP Outbreak is with this ultimate suspension build for Prismatic Titan, let me show you guys the abilities that I am rocking for this. Obviously the super, I'm rocking Blade Fury. You're going to be suspending, you're going to be severing. Super strong super. It's really good. Alright, so for my barrier, I'm using Rally Barricade. It has a lower cooldown and you get faster reload, range, stability. It's super nice when you're standing behind it. Really good for team play. And for the melee, honestly, I chose Frenzy Blade. just because of the movement. And it's actually really solid as well, even without the Synthosep perk. And for my grenade, I'm using Shackle Grenade, just so I have the suspensions on, you already know what it does, you already have the suspensions on deck. And for my aspects, I'm using Knockout and Drinker's Lash. Knockout for getting the melee kills and you get your health regen, which is super nice, and you get amplified, which will be tying in to the artifact mods that I'll be showing you. And Drinker's Lash for the exotic leg armor when you use your Rally Barricade, and you're going to be just suspending everything. Super nice. It sends out a wave of 3 with the exotic piece. So now let's get into the fragments. All right, now for the fragments, this is the most important one, honestly, is Facet of Grace. Defeating targets with kinetic weapons granting you bonus Transcendence Energy. Defeating targets that your super grants you and your nearby allies bonus Transcendence Energy. This ties hand in hand with Outbreak Perfected, or Outbreak Prime, whatever you prefer to call it. I call it Outbreak Prime, just because I'm a D1 player. But this is like honestly the most important fragment in this build, because you're going to constantly need that Transcendence for the overloads. And that grenade is super powerful. This grenade right here, the Electrified Snare, so good. Alright, now the Facet of Purpose. Picking up an Orb of Power grants either Amplified, Restoration, Frost, Armor, Woven Mail, or Overshield based damage type of your equipped super. So I have Blade Fury, so I'm going to be having constant Woven Mail with all the orbs you're going to be making as a team, as I was soloing that Master Nightfall, and I was getting a lot of orbs, so it's going to be Woven Mail everywhere for you. Facet of Hope. While you have an elemental buff, your class ability regenerates more quickly, and that will be my Woven Mail, Knockout, Amplified, so it ties hand in hand with your Rally Barricade and Drinker's Lash. So you're going to be getting your class ability more. That means more suspensions for you and your team. Facet of Protection. While surrounded by combatants, you are more resistance to incoming damage, while Transcendence effect is increased. This is really nice. I'm pretty sure I'm not quite sure, don't quote me on this, but I think it's a 15% buff on top of your 30% buff of resist that you get from 100 Rezo. Make sure you're rocking 100 Rezo. I've seen a lot of you out there not 100 Rezo. And last but not least, I have the Facet of Bravery. Defeating targets with grenade final blows grant volatile rounds to your void weapons, and defeating targets with power melee final blows grant unraveling rounds. So I'm using this because sometimes, like I'm probably going to use Commemoration or a Rocket. It honestly depends on whatever you're using. So this, I want Commemoration, so when I throw a Shackle and it kills a red bar, I can have volatile rounds on my Commemoration. So those are the fragments on my Titan build. Alright, now let's quickly go over the armor mods. For my helmet, I am using Hands-On, so I can get bonus super energy on my melee kills, the Frenzy Blade melee kills. And for my Siphon, I have Kinetic Siphon going hand in hand with my Outbreak Perfected. Alright, now for the gauntlets, I am rocking Heavy-Handed, so when I get Frenzy Blade kills, I will have melee or Orbs of Light, so I can pick them up and get Woven Mail. Causing damage with a grenade reduces your melee cooldown, so you want those melees up. And for the chest piece, double void resistance for the boss, which is going to be super nice, and the arc resistance, and Ambient Leap with the double kinetic weapon surge for the Outbreak Perfected. That is what's going to be on my leg piece. And honestly, probably for the beginning, no, I would run double void and then arc, because you want one arc for the beginning, because you're going to have those snipers just pegging you. And for the Titan mark, I have Bomber for more grenade cooldown and Powerful Attraction, so I can suck up all those Orbs of Light, and then Reaper. So when you suspend and you get some kills, it will spawn 8 orbs. So it's gonna have that constant orb regen. It's gonna be really, really nice. So those are the armor mods. Alright, just a little quick rundown on the armor mods or the artifact mods I am running. I'm not gonna go into full detail, but this is what I am rocking. I'm rocking Counter Energy. I am rocking Elemental Siphon, Dreaded Blast, Galvanic Armor, Radiant Orbs, Shield Crush, and Transference. So these are what my artifact mods are looking like. You know, you can change them up how you feel like, but this is what I have on this base build. You can tweak them around if you feel like. So that's what I have on my artifact mod. All right, now that I showed you my fragments, my armor mods, my artifact mods, I showed you guys some gameplay for this suspension prismatic titan build. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I can catch you guys on the next one. Hit that like, comment down below, and let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you give me some criticism. It's always appreciated. Tomorrow I will have a Hunter Grandmaster build for Glassway, so you guys can farm all the way up to reset and get that God Roll Linear Fusion, which is really nice. I will be having a review on that as well. So, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I catch y'all on the next one. Peace.